Everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Paul Nguma, founder of Pedanology Lab. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with y'all the top 3 stocks that all of you should be keeping in your watches for today. And I'm also going to be answering some of you guys' questions for those of y'all who dropped your stocks of interest in the comment section of last night's video, right after the intro. All right, y'all, right off the bat. Again, last night I warned you guys that we were going to pull back all the way to 39.10, right? To previous level of supports. And so far, it's doing just that. It got there overnight and now it's bouncing up slowly. I'm not a fan of this bounce right here. And it's not very convincing, as in I expect a lot of money to flood it like into the market right at the gates. I'm a bit skeptical because it's a little weak right now. All right, so I wouldn't be surprised to just see some consolidation here slowly and into the weekend. I don't have big expectations of this thing. I wish it was more ferocious to the downside and to the upside, but right now it's just not looking too great. So the best thing that I can tell you guys for today is to shift a little bit more towards day trading once again. All right. In these conditions, day trading is more preferred. So manage your risk accordingly. All right. And don't get caught on the wrong side of the trade. Be very, very, very patient out there and don't force anything. Now, the top 3 stocks, the first one that I'm going to be sharing with all of you, that stock is Walmart, WMT. All right. And Walmart so far is looking pretty good. And the reason why I want to share this one with all of you is because it's currently not impacted by this little drop. If you look, I'm sure if you look on your watch list, all of the like a lot of the tech stocks, a lot of stocks actually fell down overnight because of this little pullback. I didn't think it would be that drastic, but a lot of stocks are down like negative 1.5%, negative 1.3%, negative 1%. So again, this one is not down. It's holding its gains. It's holding steady. If we change this thing to the daily time frame, you can see that it had its drop. It formed a bullish harami on the charts, and then formed another bullish harami cross, and then immediately spiked. And right now it's looking pretty good. Either we consolidate over here and then we continue upwards in the next week, right? Or it just goes straight up. So keep this one on your watches for sure. Walmart is a very strong, reputable company. It didn't do too hot in earnings over here. I mean, I'm sure their numbers were phenomenal, right? But the reaction was terrible, and it led to this downturn. And again, the entire market also fell as well. So, but as of right now, it's looking good for a recovery. So keep that one on your watches for today. It's holding very steadily, and I like it for today. The next one that all of you should be keeping on your watches for today is MMM. All right. In MMM, for all of you who are new, we have been making money on this one for a while now, right? I told you guys to watch this thing for a move to the upside. I told you guys this stock was going to go crazy, and currently it's going in the opposite direction of what the market is doing. This is like one of my favorite plays, and this stock is on steroids. I'm still holding all of my calls. I'm being very, very patient. All right, we're getting deep in here, and I honestly do think that we will get to 190. Hopefully, we get there today. If not today, then we'll probably get there next week and go on even higher, right? Again, that's just about the stock. In regards to the overall stock market, I'm not really sure. But in regards to the stock, yeah, I like what I'm seeing here. All right, it's moving right. It's doing exactly what we want. There's still more room to the upside. Okay, it's not like you're chasing. There's still more room to the upside. So keep this one on your watch list as well. It is about to open higher, so there might be some more buyers coming in. So keep that in mind. Okay. Now the last stock that y'all should be keeping in your watch list for today, that stock is CNR. All right. And CNR also was another stock that I shared with all of you guys. It's currently not going. It's not. It didn't open higher and it's not opening lower. It's currently at the same price. So which watch this thing open up at around 1369 and continue on forwards to the price target of around 15 bucks. All right. I'm not bearish on this one. All right. It's still looking good. The pattern is still looking great. Earnings, they had spectacular earnings. The stock held its gain. This little pullback right here scares a lot of people, right? And I know when that happened, a lot of y'all put in the comment section below and asking for all types of update. My thoughts and opinions are not changing on the stock. All right, I do think it's gonna go in here, so I'm not bearish on this stock. So these are my top three stocks that y'all should be keeping in your watch list for today. Now let's talk about you guys' stocks of interest. The very first one that we're going to address, that one is QCOM. All right, and that one got demolished as well. It had earnings, I think, around the same day as Walmart, and it immediately tanked for a while. Right, this is a great play for a recovery. If you look over here on the, let's go weekly. Yeah, if you look on the weekly, this is clearly a growth stock, right? Every time it dips, dip buyers step in and buy it up, and right now it's dipping again, which is looking pretty nice for long-term investors, right? Could this thing go down a little bit and make it double bottom at like 20 at 123 or 125? It definitely can. Do I think that's gonna happen? I'm not sure. All right, I'm not sure. Just watch out for this one. Long-term investors, honestly, this really doesn't pertain to you because if it drops again, you're obviously gonna buy because you're long-term investors, right? But for short-term traders, just keep that in mind. It may be a boring consolidation unless we see some excitement on this stock. But as of right now, this is like the spot for long-term investors to pretty much dollar cost average in for the recovery. It has earnings in like a month and a half, which is not something that to be worried of. There's a lot of opportunities that could happen all the way until earnings, and then after earnings, we'll talk about it again. All right. But that is my thoughts and opinions on stock. The next one that I'm going to be covering for today, that stock is BIGC. All right. And BIGC is this one did wonders for us. All right. It did wonder for us over here. And also, there was another trade right here to the upside. Again, it did buy opportunity. And ever since then, it's been crumbling along with the whole market. Dip buyers stepped in heavy, right? Over here, right? Every time you see these dojis, like this one is the Dragonfly doji, two Dragonflies doji actually. Just buyers stepping up and just buying up the stock every time they get an opportunity to do so. The stock is about to open at only $1 less from yesterday, so I'm not too worried about it. But at the same time, I don't have any high expectations either. I think it's gonna consolidate for a little bit until we break like 63 or $64. Then there could be a chance for like either a day trade or a short-term swing trade. But as of right now, it's in the dollar cost average zone right over here for the long-term investors. Again, this is where long-term investors shine. This is what they wait for. This is what they look for to buy up the dips and then sell either here or sell if it goes all the way up to like 130 within the next 3 months, right? So this is the whole purpose of being a long-term investor for all of you who have been asking about the stock. Short term, again, I don't have high expectation of the whole market, honestly. It may pull back just a little bit. It may be very, very boring today, but it's just not looking. It's not looking too good. It's not looking too good right now. The next one that we're going to be covering, that stock is Spot, SPOT, and Spot right now is looking pretty good. Again, all of these stocks, QCOM and Walmart and Big C, all of them, they're all trying to recover right now, and they're doing their best. They're doing their best. So again, this is the time for long-term investors. Let's look at the monthly again. Yeah, a growth stock, and people are buying up the dips right over here. All right. So I think April is going to be an exciting month. But as of right now, it's just again, I'm not having high expectations on this one. There was some news yesterday about them paying something in cash for something. Again, do not have high expectations for today. Manage your risk. Manage your risk. Take some money off the table. It's been an incredible week, so remember to pay yourself. All right, and that is the end of the video. Again, do not forget to destroy the like button for the YouTube algorithm. As always, it helps the channel grow a lot. It also allows more people to get this knowledge as well. Also, if you are new to the channel, definitely click on subscribe and click on the notification bell along with all notifications. That way you get notified whenever I release these pre-market analysis videos, which are released from Monday to Friday at exactly 8:15 a.m. Central Time, 15 minutes before the market opens, and the post-market analysis videos, which are released every single day in the afternoon. If you're not following us on social media, you can find me at Paul Nguma and at Paternology Lab on Instagram and on Twitter. And lastly, if all of this is new to you, if trading is brand new and you're interested in getting started, I left some step by step directions in the description of the video below. Step 1 to step 3. It only takes about 15 minutes or less for you to get signed up with all the tools you need to start trading immediately. You can also get 2 free stocks after signing up with Webull using my very first link in the description below. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Nguma with Paternology Lab, where we trade patterns and patterns only. And I will see all of you in the next video. One more thing, airlines are looking pretty interesting. I think BA spiked, so keep your eyes on airlines as well. Enjoy the outro.